More damage. This is from Travelers Rest, KEELER Mill Road. We've seen a lot of damage in that area this morning. This tree coming down around 9:30, which is when we saw a lot of damage started being reported.
And this is on ENOREE Road in Travelers Rest. Again, this is what we are seeing all across our viewing area. And really, we've not seen this type of widespread damage in quite some time.
And Fox Carolina's Carrie Weimer joins us live from ENOREE Road in Travelers Rest, where we just showed you that photo from. She has the latest.
Zeta came and went and left quite an angry path. I'm standing here in the front yard of someone in Travelers Rest who told me earlier that they don't even have some of the damage cleaned up from the tornado that came through earlier this year, and now they've got Zeta to thank for some more damage. If you look behind me right here, you can see the transformer that's down on the road. Of course, earlier this tree was blocking ENOREE Road right here, but they've came out and they've cut that. Actually, it was someone from the neighborhood that came out and cut it so that people could get through here. Of course, you still see the wires down. People are driving through, as you see right now. We don't encourage that, but from what we can tell, it appears that it's not a live wire. But again, you always want to be safe than sorry. Let me show you something else. Earlier, when the trees started falling, the power lines were snapping. You can see right here in the man's yard where it actually scorched the ground where the power line fell here. And of course, he's still got some more remnants right here. As you can see, some of the pole with some of the electrics on it laying right here in the grass. So they got quite a show right here on ENOREE Road. But take a look at some of the other damage that we saw around the Travelers Rest area.
Downed trees, roadblocks, power outages. Just some of the remnants left in the aftermath of Zeta. Parts of northern Greenville County hit hard as the storm came through around 7 a.m. this morning.
We just hear, just almost sounds like trains going by, just the wind was howling.
Baloo says he and his family were woken up this morning when their power went out.
The power line across in our neighbor's front yard, fell on their grass. Luckily the grass was wet, but it scorched their yard, the grass was on fire.
When they went outside to see what was happening, they could hear what the storm was doing to their neighborhood.
And the wind is just blowing. We can hear trees in the distance just falling down. Crack here, thud there, crack, thud.
That's when he says a tree toppled over the road in front of his house, right as a car went past it.
We knew bad winds were coming, but it was almost like there was little microbursts of almost like tornadoes or something like that. The first thing that went through our head is we all ran inside the house just with, electricity and everything's wet and our feet are wet from just being outside. And that was the first thing, is just get inside the house so no one gets hurt.
Now, with over 60,000 power outages reported in Greenville County alone, we know it might be a while before some people see power turn back on. Now, if you have to be out and about and you're on the roads, just be careful of places like this where there still is debris on the ground or other items that could potentially cause issues for you or your vehicle. Cody, Tori?